My name is Lee Suyo. I'm first grade at College of Veterinary Medicine of Jeju National University. I'm going to talk about the relationship between the timing of taking protein supplement and the recovery period of exercise-induced muscle damage. The title is Taking Protein Supplement Before Exercise Reduces the Recovery Period of Exercise-Induced Muscle Damage. Let's begin. Nowadays, many people, including many athletes, are doing many kinds of exercises. This activity improves muscle function and makes people stay fit. Also, working out prevents people from contracting diseases. However, if one works out too long or does excessive amount of exercise, he or she might experience severe muscle pain. This excessive exercise causes severe pain, muscle damage, or injury too. To prevent this situation, taking protein supplement is one of popular ways nowadays. Variety of protein supplement is very popular among people because it is easy to carry and it improves their exercise ability. As I said, excessive exercise causes muscle damage. Also, the researches about the relationship between protein supplement and muscle have been widely conducted. However, it was hard to find the papers about the muscle damage. So I came to be curious about if the timing of taking protein supplement, for example, whether take it before exercise, after exercise, or during exercise has positive effect on recovering muscle damage. Therefore, I decided to take a research about it. First of all, we need to know about muscle damage. The representative example of muscle damage is exercise-induced muscle damage as known as EIMD. This causes delayed onset muscle damage, which is also known as DOMS. DOMS makes people unable to carry on their exercises. Many researches were done to prevent this EIMD, but the researchers say that the results are not very accurate. Next, we also need to know about the protein supplement. As I said, it became popular because of its portability and its effectiveness. There are many types of protein supplements such as bar, powder, or pill. The most popular kinds of protein supplement is whey protein. It has better quality than dietary protein and absorbs to muscle quickly. Also, it contains every essential protein. Now let's talk about my research. First, I chose the 16 people of College of Veterinary Medicine of JNU under two factors. First, all subjects have not done any systematic exercise within 6 months. Second, they are all non-smoking male. All test subjects were divided into 4 groups. They are named BSG, ASG, MSG, and control. BSG subjects took supplement 10 minutes before exercise, and ASG subjects took supplement right after exercise. MSG subjects took supplement 10 minutes before exercise and right after exercise. Control subjects didn't take supplement. The protein supplement we chose was powder type WPH protein supplement. The test subjects took it 1.5 gram per kilogram per a day with 300 millimeters of water. Let's see what they have done. I used modified preacher curl machine to induce the subject's muscle damage. You can see what the machine looks like at this slide. They did 2 sets of 25 maximal contraction and took 5 minutes break between sets. The contraction was done for 3 seconds. Then I measured the parameters before exercise, right after exercise, 24 hours, 48 hours, 96 hours after exercise. This is the summary of the materials and methods of my research. You can see the term MVC and ROM, which aren't very familiar. I will explain about it at next slide. All the data were analyzed by SPSS. MVC and ROM are the parameters of muscle damage. First, MVC means maximal voluntary contraction, and we use percentage to show its value. We can infer that if MVC increases, the muscle damage has been recovered. To measure its value, I used a myodynamometer sensor connected to a ring attached to the preacher curl machine. Then, if the subjects pull the pad attached to preacher curl with their biceps muscle, the sensor measured its MVC. Next, range of motion, as known as ROM, is another parameter of muscle damage. There are two kinds of ROM, which are relaxed arm angle RANG and flexed arm angle FANG. I measured it with goniometer 2 times and calculated mean value. I measured the angle of humerus and radial ulna when flexed for relaxed elbow joint. If RANG value increases or FANG value decreases, we can infer that muscle damage has been recovered. Now, let's see the results of this research. This table 1 is the profiles of test subjects. All the values were measured before research. This table 2 is the values of MVC of 4 groups. All values are mean value plus or minus standard deviation. It is difficult to compare the values by just looking at the table, so let's see the graph in next slide. There are the graphs of MVC. Let's see graph 1. There isn't very significant difference between all groups. However, we can see that the value increases generally. Then let's see graph 2. It represents the comparison of control and BSG. We can see that BSG's MVC value is higher than controls. These are the tables of the change of ROM. Table 3 is the change of RANG and Table 4 is the change of FANG. I made the graphs of the change of ROM. When you look at both graphs, there aren't significant differences between 4 groups. So to compare the difference, let's see next slide. Graph 5 is the change of RANG of control and BSG. We can see that BSG subjects' RANG increases faster than cons. Also, when you look at graph 6, there are significant difference of FANG between BSG and MSG. To compare FANG of control and BSG, let's see next slide. Let's see graph 7. We can significantly see that BSG subjects are recovering faster than control subjects. Nowadays, many people tend to work out as their hobby. Therefore, they are taking protein supplement to improve their muscle mass and exercising ability. If we can take advantage of the timing of taking protein supplement to reduce the recovery period of muscle damage, it will be very beneficial to all exercisers. Let's talk about the results of MVC. The different timing of intake of protein supplement didn't make significant difference among 4 groups. However, there were significant difference between BSG and control, so we can conclude that taking protein supplement before exercise reduces the period of recovery of MVC. Next, let's look at our results of ROM. The different timing of taking protein supplement didn't make significant difference among 4 groups. However, there were significant differences of RANG between BSG and control and FANG between BSG, MSG, and control. BSG subjects recovered muscle damage faster than control and MSG. So we also can conclude that taking protein supplement before exercise reduces the period of recovery of ROM. So after conducting all these researches, I think that taking protein supplement before exercise has positive effect on recovery of muscle damage. In this URP paper, I just measured 2 parameters, so additional studies are required. Thank you for watching.